Hey guys, I am back after quite a long hiatus and I apologize for that, and today I don't even feel that great, but I've had this stuff sitting around for a couple months now and I wanted to go ahead and put a video up for you guys. So I have a bag from the Dollar Tree and today we will be doing the Dollar Tree makeup challenge. I kind of feel like some of this stuff would have been useful for the how I did my makeup in high school challenge, which I'm also going to do. But for today, we're going to go ahead and do the Dollar Tree makeup challenge. It took me 2 Dollar Trees and it was very hard to find stuff, but I made it happen between 2 stores and I got everything that I needed. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we have, of course, they don't have primer or anything, and I will be relying on the applicators and stuff that they have, because at the 2 that I went to, they didn't have any of the Wet n Wild or the e.l.f. brushes. So this is the Color Mate Compact Makeup, and it looks like a cream makeup and it has the little applicator. That's why I got this one. And I got this in the shade Light. So let's go ahead and put this on with this flimsy little deal here. And that is really light. That's awful. It's awful and it stinks. Very chemically. I didn't even put primer on, and I probably should have, but that would have been kind of cheating because Dollar Tree doesn't sell primer. And this is just gross feeling. It's not covering much of my redness. It's leaving very patchy spots. I'm thinking this foundation is a fail and I probably should have gotten one of the BB creams, but that's the one that most of the other YouTubers that were doing this challenge had picked up. So I thought maybe by getting something different I could change it up a bit, but it's just not good at all. Gross. Okay, so the next thing I have is the Color Mates Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Natural Beige. They didn't have anything really light, so we will see. And what the heck is this? Oh my god. But I have a solution to that. I did find this Kabuki brush by Sassy and Chic, so we're going to use it for that, this powder. And this powder is really dark, actually. And the brush stinks. A yucky plastic fake hairbrush. Awful. Awful, awful, awful products. So that was the pressed powder. You can see every blemish that I have. Not liking this so far, you guys. Alright, so the next thing I have is this LA Colors bronzer. And this is just in the shade Bronze. We're gonna see how this works. LA Colors is kind of hit or miss. And I have not seen a bronzer by them yet, so maybe this is new. It's super shimmery. We're gonna try it with this cruddy kabuki brush. There's a lot of fallout, but I'm just not seeing any on my skin anywhere. So we're just gonna keep on going. I'm really can't wait to get this stuff off my face, actually. The next thing I have is the LA Colors blush, and this is in the shade Pink Blush. It's so original. I actually have this and had it prior to me starting my channel, and I don't really ever use it. It just sits in my drawer. Let's see. I don't even see it, but there's the blush. And for my highlight, I grabbed this loose eyeshadow in Honeysuckle by LA Color, and I had some of these back in the day too, and color payoff on them is pretty good. I don't like the applicator. It just comes with a little thingy like this. It's very hard. So I think I'm gonna put some in the cap. If I can get it to come out. And we are going to just, oh my gosh. That's awful. Absolutely awful. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see how patchy it is in my forehead. I'm gonna have to exfoliate and like super deep clean when I take this stuff off. It's super patchy. But anyway, let's keep going. I got a brow pencil. So we're gonna go ahead and do my brows. And usually I use a powder every day and then a gel. And these were by Wet n Wild, and I had not seen these, so Wet n Wild is really coming up in the game. So we shall see what this brow pencil does. It also has a white eyeliner pencil that I foresee never using, but we'll put it over in the eyeliner bucket and go ahead and try to fill in my brows. It's definitely creamy, and although it looks lighter in the package, it is actually filling in pretty decent. And you guys know I have this huge scar that runs right through my eyebrow, so it makes them very hard to be even. But that is, I think this one's too thin. They're never the same. That's as good as it gets for this challenge. Onto the eyes. I have two eye palettes by LA Colors. This one is called Bold Eyes, and this one is called just an ombre palette. I've seen a couple YouTubers use this one, so I am going to stick with the bold one, just for the sake of being different. And for this one, we are going to use, if I can get it open, we are going to use these oh my god. This is like the smallest, tiniest applicator ever. And we're just going to go in the crease with this horrible little brush. And go to the other side. I don't know how we survived back in the old days with just these little teeny tiny brushes. Like, we really must have looked jacked up. Alright, so for the outer V, I guess I'm going to go in with this blackish color and literally do a V, because that's how this little brush rolls. Oh my god, this is horrible. I guess the point of this challenge was to show that you can make Dollar Tree makeup work. And you probably could if you had better tools, number one. But the truth is, the foundation is definitely not an option for me personally. I'd much rather, if I wanted to stay on the affordable side of things, I would much rather get some Wet n Wild or some e.l.f. This, the Color Mates is almost like, you know those palettes you get around Halloween where you can do like the themed faces and it has like the witch or the clown or the vampire? It was that consistency, and that's just how it felt going on. It was kind of waxy, smelly, and gross. So I'm just doing my under eye with the dark shade. Then I'm going to flip this over and take the glitter right to the center of my eyelid. Ugh. Got a lot of fallout. And then last, we're going to take the little white color and just highlight our brow bone, because that's all you do. You don't take a white or a silver and you don't go from here all the way up to your eyebrows. You just highlight from here over with a light color to accentuate the arch in your eyebrow. Nobody wants to see you for Mars because of your silver eyeshadow up to your eyebrows. So that's as good as it's gonna get with eyeshadow. It's not very pigmented in my opinion. This was the LA Color Bold Eyes. I am gonna go in with the LA Color Shimmering Eyeshadow on my finger and just do my inner corner. And there you have it. The eyes are almost done now. Alright, so I have a brow and eyeliner. Again, this is Wet n Wild, and this is in black. And I feel like I've wasted a couple dollars. I think total I spent $11 on all of this stuff. So it's not a huge waste. And we are just gonna do my waterline. I mean, from a distance it looks okay, but the foundation is just so patchy. It is really, really awful. But anyway. Alright, the next thing I have is this Wet n Wild Enhance and Define Mega Wear Mascara. I have not used this personally myself, but this is the one that I bought when I did a glamour shot party for a little girl's birthday. They get their makeup done and get to have pictures, and so instead of using the same mascara on every little girl, I usually grab these. And I didn't get an eyelash curler while I was at the dollar store, so hopefully they will be alright. I usually, thankfully, have pretty curled, naturally curly eyelashes. And I'm kind of a fiend when it comes to mascara, so I go over them a few times. And this is a really thin feeling mascara, so I feel like I need to build it up. Because if I'm not wearing lashes, I really like for my natural lashes to look full and fake. But I don't think I'm gonna get that effect out of this mascara in particular. And I have invested many, many years in not making the face when I'm doing my eyelashes, because I can't stand that face. The one where people are going. You don't have to. You can do it just like this. You can talk. You don't have to even open your mouth. Okay. So, that was the... Oh man. I just smudged it. So we're going to take our handy dandy little pressed powder that totally looks orange on this. It made me red. I think if you can tell, it just wiped the foundation completely off. Oh well. Last but not least, we have lipstick, and neither Dollar Tree had lip liner. Sometimes you can get lucky and find the Wet n Wild ones, but I did not this trip. So this color is called Light Beige Frost, and it's the older packaging of the Wet n Wild. So we shall see. I don't like it, but I think it's because I didn't get to put lip liner on, and I feel like my stuff is uneven without it. Oh well. So that concludes my Dollar Tree makeup challenge. Mascara was okay, and that was about it. I am not impressed with much anything else. The lipstick is not like their normal, the black packaging lipstick. This one tastes kind of waxy and smells kind of waxy, so I'm not a fan of it. I really don't like the color, and you can't really see anything else. You know, I didn't use primer, they didn't have concealer, so everything is peeking through. My scar is super noticeable, and I guess from a distance it may look okay. Don't get close to me. So anyway, it was only 11 bucks, thank goodness, because I really don't think I could wear this stuff every day. In fact, I can't wait to get it off of my face, just so that I don't break out. So if you guys have any other requests or want to see something different, please let me know. Please subscribe below, share my channel, follow me on Instagram, check me out on Facebook. If you have anything else you'd like to add, just let me know. Like I said, I'm open to doing anything, and I think the next video I'm going to do today, once I get all of this washed off, is that I would like to do the how I wore my makeup in high school challenge. So look forward to that. I know I'm gonna look forward to it. It was super fun times back then, and it will definitely show my age compared to some of the other videos that are out right now. Some of the other girls just went to high school 5 years ago, and mine was 20 years ago. So with that said, I will see you guys later, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much. Much love.